So hey, hello everyone. So this video I'm going to tell you about exception handling or error handling, it can be called either way, by using try and catch. So we're going to do this program in Java and let's get started. So currently I have an Visual Studio Code. So I'm having an empty class and a function. So basic stand stuff. So okay, so when does this exception handling or error handling is useful? So this is useful in case when we have a runtime error. Okay, it's not compilation error, it's runtime error. Okay, first I will distinguish between what is a compilation error and a runtime error. Compilation error occurs if there is during compilation and if there is any error, syntactical error in a program. Suppose if you miss a semicolon or like that, that's example. That time compilation error gives, that means the program is not completely getting executed, it is getting stuck at a particular point because of this compilation or syntactical error. And runtime error occurs in runtime error. Actually, there is no compilation error, only runtime error will occur because the program is syntactically correct, but there is some logical error in your code. So I will tell you an example. I will demonstrate that example. Okay. So dividing by 0. Okay. If you give a equal to 10, b equal to 0, and if you print c equal to a slash 10, sorry, a slash b, so it's actually 10 by 0, which is indefinite or it can be determined. So that's an logical error. So that's an exception runtime error. So that's the difference between compilation error and runtime error. So another type of runtime error there can be, suppose if you give input a, int a, and if you try to input a, and you're entering a float number instead of an integer, and that could also be considered as an runtime error. In order to what to say, in order to give a warning or an exception, we use this error handling or exception handling here. So that can be is done by using try and catch. They are the keywords, and they work together. Okay, you can't use try separately and catch separately; it's just meaningless. Okay, so now let's get started to do it. So as I told you earlier, I have done that c equal to a by b. That's so I will also do that. So let me go for it. So int a comma a, I will directly assign. Okay, easy a equal to 10. Okay, and int b equal to, I will first do it in 5 and then I will show you and try. Okay. Okay. So inside the try, we are just going to do perform that particular operation. Okay, you must be clear about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put c int c equal to a slash b. That's what we're going to perform. And next thing in the catch. Okay. Yeah. Before doing that, I will just show you. Okay. Before this try also, I will just comment this one. Comment this. I'll just print c value. Okay. System dot out dot print. Okay. I will just print c value and show you. Okay. If I just run it now, I'll get the output as 2. Okay. That's the common thing. Okay. And see here the output we've got is 2, and now if I just change the b value was 0, okay, you will get an error. This is an runtime error and not a compilation error because there is no syntactical error in this code. Okay, everything is perfect. And as you can see here, main.java.arithmetic divide by 0 slash by 0. Okay, it also gives a line number. So this is that runtime error exception and another thing exception. So that's the stuff they need to be clear about. And now I will show you how to overcome this. Okay. The condition or the operation that you're going to perform that can lead to an exception should be put inside a try block, and the error that you're going to display after because of this runtime error should be in the catch block. So that's pretty much it. So it's like if and else. Okay, if is the try, that condition or that operation, that thing, and else and print. Okay, else print so is going to be the catch, similar to the if and else condition. So now I'll put catch. Okay, and catch, we got arithmetic exemption, so that arithmetic exemption should go here. Okay, arithmetic exception, actually there are different names, okay, for each exception that's happening. Okay, so this is the syntax and just open it. Okay, so what to do if this error occurs? We're just going to print and say the user. Okay, just I will just copy it, just paste it over here. I will type error occurred, like that, something. Okay, now we have, I have done just type the error occurred thing. So now we just need to delete this one. Okay, because I've declared here int c over here. So I think that if you declare something, a variable inside the try block, the scope will be only inside the try block. Okay. So for that, it's better to always declare that data type outside, okay, declare which variable. So now if I run this code, it will cause an arithmetic exception, and that arithmetic exception will be caught by this catch, and we will get the code error occurred printed in the output. Now I will run it, and as you can see here, I got error occurred over here. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Okay, now also I will tell you, if I try to print something over here, okay, I will just go and type system dot out dot print ln, okay, and I will type something, some random thing, okay. So as you can see here, if I run this code now also, I will only get the same output error record, and I won't get this thing printed. Okay, so now let me tell you. So 13th, the error occurs in the 13th line. Okay, that indeterminate error that during by 0. Okay, once it's the error has occurred, it will automatically jump to the 17th line catch. Okay, it just skips all the code between that. So these things doesn't get executed at all. 14th line doesn't get executed, and the code inside the catch block will run. So this one 14th line, 15th line, 16th line will be skipped. Okay. Suppose in case of if there is any if there isn't any error. Okay. Suppose let's consider b value to be as 5. Same thing. And now if I run this code, okay, I will get this random value printed. Okay. So you can print the random value also. C also you can print. That's not going to be an issue. So that's the thing how try and catch block works. And if I also print something here, okay, system dot out dot print C, and as you can see here, the local variable C may not have been initialized, so I'm getting that error over here. So this is that C value over here, this is local only to this try block. Okay, so I always recommend you to print the C value inside the try block itself. So that's because of some local scope, that scope complexity. So it's always better to print the value inside the try block itself. So this is the try catch, and this can be used in multiple ways. There are also multiple versions called. So there's try, throws, try with multiple catches. There's something called as finally. So there are different variations. You can also create a built-in. There's a built-in exception. Many other there. Arithmetic exception is one type of exception. There is also something numeric. Many things are there, and you can also even create a user-defined exception by using classes. So let's all see that in the next upcoming videos, and that's it. Thanks for watching.